Well, son of an absolute bitch, everybody. Allow me to apologize. This is not Ghosted. This is, in fact, WrestleShoot. And here.
Oh.
Indeed. For those of you who have not yet heard, we lost a great one. Chris, you want to go ahead and jump into this and take it?
Yeah, I was very surprised. I'll just rewind when I was a kid. I didn't really appreciate Dennis Condrey when he was in Midnight Express because I was when he left and then Stan Lane took his place. I basically grew up more on Stan Lane, but then just watching Condrey's recent matches after he passed away, I was like, fuck, he was goddamn good. Like he was the original Midnight Express member. Like I just felt like he's very underrated. Who knows if he would have stayed? Because if he would have stayed, there's no Stan Lane.
Yeah. Which, I mean, who didn't love Sweet Stan, right? It's not like one was better than the other. They were just a couple of different kind of guys. By the way, everybody,
Yeah.
Max Payne is here with us. He is just backstage right now, and Rip Rogers is with us. He's just having some technical issues that Max is trying to help get sorted. So we're just going to kind of chew some shit for a minute.
All right. Well, by the way, that mess up in the beginning, was that New Doug that did that?
Can we say it was and take it off me?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Fucking New Doug. Quit screwing with WrestleShoot.
Damn
it's
it.
funny too when I played it, or when New Doug played it, I was just chilling. I was watching it. I was kind of like, do do do. Oh wait a minute, fuck, that's not that show.
Oh my god.
And I did it live on the air. So for those of you who are watching, fuck you guys. It was funny.
Yeah, screw it. Free podcast.
That's right. Yeah, god damn it. And Max is still back there with Mr. Rogers. So, I like that.
Yeah. Max
in my
doesn't hurry
entire
up.
life, Mr. Rogers never popped out of my mouth till just now. That was perfect.
Are the nerds gone?
I mean, if he shows up, they'll probably come back. He's here. We just got to get his goddamn camera working.
Oh man, yeah, I'm excited too. I can't wait to meet the guy. He's awesome.
So I think that the Midnight Express. I want to go back to this for a minute. I think that the original Midnight, were so trend-setting. Let's remember they were the Rockers before the Rockers, right? They came out with a whole new concept, and then they had a manager with them and a manager who didn't fit the look. And let's be honest, Cornette really never really looked like a manager. He looked
No.
like some dude from the stands who brought his tennis racket, just hopped the rail and stood ringside. That's what he
Yeah,
always looked like to me.
that's true.
Excuse me. And don't get me wrong. Like, I know okay, so Cornette is a very acquired
Well,
taste,
you know
right?
him.
Yeah, he's like whiskey. So he's an acquired taste. Like you gotta kind of take him on slow. It's like me, right? When you first meet me, you kind of start off a little bit of a slower pace. Like you don't want to just open the throttle and take all of it in the face. And that's kind of how Cornette is. He's very standoffish, and when he does talk to you, he's kind of cryptic, a little bit strange. But overall, once Cornette actually accepts you, or at least decides you're not a complete piece of shit, he's a pretty interesting guy to hang around.
Yeah, I've met him like once or twice. You know a lot more about him, and but what you described was basically like he was with me. He was a kind very cryptic, very standoffish, and like he was nice enough in some ways. But yeah, perfect description.
And it makes me laugh too because I've seen Cornette around people that he used to know, but he barely gives them the time of fucking day. He's just kind of like, we don't really have anything together right now, so there's nothing to talk about.
Yeah,
He just keeps going on. But as I understand it, the whole concept and the pairing of the midnight was all Cornette.
really.
That's as I understand it. I
Oh,
understand a lot of things incorrectly in life. I'll be honest.
you and me both, man. You and me both. Um, it, yeah, it was. They were a great pair. I mean, and then I guess Condre had some contract issues, and then he stepped away. He's like, "I'm out," and then they had to bring somebody in, so they brought Sweet Stan, which was a hell of a replacement.
Sure.
Definitely, like you said, they're very two different styles, and they meshed.
Dennis was always comparable to me to like the Jim Neidhart. Or no, let's go better. Let's go
Oh,
Gordy. He was like the Terry Gordy of the team.
oh, wow.
The
Okay,
fucking just the bruiser, I thought.
yeah, yeah.
All right, let's just Max is still back there talking, so I think he's on the phone.
Brian Knobs would have figured this out.
Fucking Brian Knobs. That guy.
That's Max's boy.
Yeah, he is. I was just telling Max that I had this very unusual dream last night involving him. That I was in Atlanta doing some kind of a book, and I got a call from Bischoff, and he says, "Hey, Payne and Cactus are splitting up, so we need a new guy for Payne to tag with. Say less, I'm on the fucking way." And then I woke up, right? But then I remember thinking about it later, and I was telling Max, like, dude, if I would have been with you in WCW, your experience would have been a lot worse because I'm stupid. I'm a fucking psychopath. I would have snapped on them nasties in the most real of ways.
Yeah, no, 100% agreed. You would have, yeah, lost your shit. However, that would have been a great pairing if you think about it. Your style and Max's style, like you guys kind of would mesh.
Well, that was my thing when what's his fuck Paul Brown was talking to me about, hey, do you want to wrestle Max Payne? I said, no. What?
No,
Why don't you have me wrestle me, dude? I mean, this is the same guy who wanted me to wrestle you when you were Psycho Ward. And I was like, dude, I don't like. I know that you know the business, and I know that you understand psychology. Why do you keep running at me with these stupid fucking bookings? Like, I'd love to wrestle with Max Payne had I not been spending the past 8 months establishing myself as a baby. You can't bring him into work heel because you're just not gonna because he's a name and names get the baby on the indies. So why
yeah,
don't you tag team us? Let us work against somebody else. Like I said with Psycho Ward when I was working heel and he was heel. Tag team us. No. We'll figure something else out. Like, what? Dude, like you walked into a good idea, you opened the door, and then you stopped. Walk through the fucking door. Let's do this already. One night, tag team me and Pain.
Yeah, dude, I would totally watch that. I think you guys would have meshed freaking well together. Just, yeah, I don't.
Because I would hate to have to work against old Maxine there and just end up kicking the shit out of him. That would have been horrible.
He's a big boy, dude.
He is a big motherfucker. But I'm about but then you watch him on TV, and then you say I'm about mixed, same height, right? And look how much bigger fucking Max was than Cactus, man. It was crazy.
Yeah, yeah. I thought their pairing was great too. It's just too bad it didn't. They could have done so much more.
Hey Max, be prepared. I'm about to bring you on screen for a second, brother. He's still just gabbing away. I think he's got us on mute. Hey, sweetie.
Looking for Norma Jean.
Hey there, fellas. Hey, we're still working. Hold on. I'm still working with Rippy Rip. He hit for whatever reason, man. His browser is not letting him in. He's trying his ass off on the other end here, and he can't.
Well, I'll tell you what, Max. Are you on speaker?
You want to just put him on speaker?
I was thinking maybe we could just do it that way if he's having technical.
Okay, we'll just put you on speaker, Rip. He's going to put you in.
I mean, on your phone.
Okay, that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
No, he's there. He should be there, Rob.
I could sit. Well, hang on.
Oh, there he is.
Rip, can you hear us?
I can hear you, but I can't. All I see is 4 black screens.
That is a router issue. That sounds like a block.
But I can't see anybody. It's got 4 big black screens there that says.
Okay, hang on a second. I'm trying something. Give me a
second.
There he is.
Okay.
Yay!
Hey, all of a sudden it switched off and it said iPhone for the first time microphone.
Yeah, because it was the problem ended up, gentlemen, being on our end.
Oh, fuck.
I tell you, it's new Doug.
That fucking new Doug.
God damn it. It's new Doug, Rip. Blame new Doug.
I knew it wasn't an Apple phone, and I knew it wasn't I knew I had an iPhone, but there wasn't no iPhone to ask about.
Yeah.
All of a sudden they brought it up, so I said push that. So now the sumbitch is working.
You know what's funny, Rob, is he just fucking was just cussing my ass off 30 seconds ago, and I said to him, listen, you're fucking Mr. Karma, and take a fucking look at him. If he doesn't look like goddamn a Zen Buddhist fucking monk, there's no such thing as. So I said to him, brother, just take a fucking chill pill. We'll figure this fucking shit out together. We'll get your ass on here, and we're going to make this fucking shit work. And now you're here, and that's all that fucking matters, because these two motherfuckers love you, and they're just happier than fuck to see your face.
Okay, so get this shit going, because I got a goddamn ride coming to pick me up to fucking take me to wrestling class.
Hey, Rip, I got a fucking surprise for you, baby. We've been getting going for about 13 minutes, 56 seconds. So
yeah, I know. I've been watching the clock.
Woo, baby.
I've been watching the fucking clock.
Boys and girls, it's finally upon us. We have one of the great ones right here with us today. Rip Rogers, courtesy of Max Payne. Chris Casanova had nothing to do with it. So
that's right.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm just kidding.
What the fuck, Chris? Where'd Chris go?
I'm the only one on the screen now.
There you go.
Now I'm the only one on the fucking screen.
Oh, son of a bitch.
See, you're getting cute and you messed it up.
I see what it is. Can you still hear us, Rip?
Yeah, I hear you fine. All I do is look at myself, and I don't want to look at myself. Hey, host wants to change your camera into front camera. Should I accept it?
Yes.
Okay, accept. Yep. I just pushed accept.
Did it work?
So, well, now I'm on the bottom camera and another camera. I guess for me, I am.
If you like to look at yourself, it's fucking fantastic.
Do what now?
If you like to look at yourself, it's fantastic.
No, I'd rather see a nice, attractive 18-year-old guy instead of me.
A hard body.
Yeah,
let's be fucking serious though. Wait a minute, you motherfucker. You never in your life would you rather see an 18-year-old guy. If you were gonna fucking look at somebody, it'd be an 18-year-old split tail. And let's not shit nobody.
What are you talking about? I can't understand your language. You're fucking carny.
Yeah, it's funny.
If I spoke fucking carny, you wouldn't understand it, you old fuck.
No, I meant cockney.
Oh, cockney. I got that. That's
okay.
That starts with the fucking cock, so we'll leave it at that.
No.
I saw what you said about me today too, and I saw that shit you talked about me to the fucking English boys and to fucking Paul New.
What'd I say?
Oh, just you were pretty cool. You were talking about coming on the show tonight and talking about the show we're going to do on this channel. We're going to do the Pain Lair in the very near future. So we want to before you go anywhere tonight, we got to make sure we start pumping the fact that you're going to be on this network with me and you are going to do a show together. Rob's going to produce it. Chris is going to come on and be a guest whenever the fuck he wants to be on it. If he wants to be on it every time, he can be. But we're going to start doing a show called The Pain Lair, and we're just going to be the fucking crazy old fucks that we are and just have a great old time. We just haven't set a date up yet because I'm still dealing with some fucking physical issues, some mechanical issues. I need a new tool set, and I'm waiting to get that repaired on Friday.
I've already been referring to the Pain Layer to Chris as the Carney Express rolling through.
So, Rip, what are you doing? Tell these guys what you're doing tonight. Tell these guys about your school in Vegas.
Please.
Yes.
Did you lose audio?
Now we lost your audio. We can't hear you for some reason.
Okay, microphone. Let me fuck with this again. Hang on.
Bear with us.
Now his microphone is on.
Maybe he needs to switch back to that camera or something.
See, this is why we need another fucking technical producer. Let's see here. Microphone. Sorry, guys, bear with us. I can't hear you yet, Rip. Hang on, buddy.
We're working on it, brother Rip.
Okay, so that's front. So it's
this is, the funny part is, Rip, this is just this is the shit and game you play when you're dealing with technology,
Yeah. I'm not sure what this means. It was giving me a couple more camera options, but it's saying back dual wide, back ultra wide instead of front. So his front camera is activated. His microphone seems to be cooking. All right, let's try
this. Have you got a little icon on your screen next to your camera that's got a little microphone on it that's got a line through it by chance?
No.
You know what I can do though? Check this out, brother. I got an idea.
All right, fuck yeah, ideas.
Oh no, great. I can't call him because that won't work. I was gonna.
You dumb bastard. Hold on, let's try this. Rip, I'm gonna hit hide camera, keep audio. Oh shit! Can we hear you, Rip?
We lost him.
God fucking technical, damn it.
Hey, I just am glad that it wasn't fucking him because he's fucking there he is.
Oh, I know I brought him back. I'm just trying to make his goddamn audio work. Rip's got to get the fuck out of here because Rip has a wrestling school out there in Las Vegas, guys. That's what we were trying to get a plug on. And we'll get some more details for you here in just a second. Because we may have to just say thank you for trying and come back with Rip on this a little bit later on and figure out what the deal is.
Rip, do me a favor. Hit the end button. Go through the cycle. So you was in the Rob thing. Go through the cycle. Come back through one more time now, and let's try that. And if you can't easily get there, then I'll talk to you tomorrow. So yeah, we can't
imagine what he's saying, dude.
just it says done. There you go.
Okay.
Well, he just logged. Oh, you want him to log out, log back in?
Yeah, that's what I do when shit fails because usually I have this motto. It's like in when you're playing cards, there's an old motto says, "When in doubt, trump." You know, like if you're playing like card games that you trump other cards with, right?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. Fuck yes. See,
All right.
sometimes you just got to reboot, man. Sometimes I was just telling these guys, there's in the
Yeah.
old in card games. Do you remember you played games where you trump other cards? You know, there's an old saying. It says, "When in doubt, trump the other card." You know, like if you're thinking about playing that card, when in doubt, do it. Trump that card and take it. Well, that's the way I feel about in audio. When I'm in doubt in something and it has saved me time and time again. So remember this, boys and girls at home. It's a good fucking motto to fucking carry around with you. When in doubt, reboot. It has saved me 1,000 times. You know, sometimes you'll sit there and fuck with shit for hours, and then all you had to do was reboot and it fucking works immediately. Sometimes, you know, I mean, there's ghosts in the machine. So, Rip, now before we go another second, tell us about your school because we want to get that plug in.
It ain't my school. It's Joe DeFalco's school in Las Vegas. He's
Yeah,
got
but you're
classes.
teaching.
He's got classes every night.
But you teach it, and that's why
Well,
anybody.
I'm with Sin Bodie. Sin's been teaching it for years. Jake the Snake used to teach there.
Wow. So tell us what does that involve? What I mean, you're making fun. You're talking about sometimes you just if these fuckers need to fucking just have your dick whipped out in front of them so that they get an idea of what old school wrestling's about. You do it.
No, Sin does whatever the lesson thing is, and I'm right there. And he says, "Is there anything you want to add?" Because I don't step on his toes because he's head coach and I'm like assistant coach.
Yeah.
Then if he a lot of time he has to go places because he does that power slap for Dana White.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he does the power slap. So a lot of times he's gone. So I just take over and I yell and scream at him. Imagine that.
I want to see that.
But I put the thing that you had today, the picture thing. I put it on my Twitter, and nice. Then I put it on what's the other one? What's the big Facebook? I put it on Facebook, right? And then all this other shit that I could, but then I got the ones that are locked in because my son's autistic, so I don't he's always first. Right. And then some other guy wanted to sell autistic T-shirts because his son was, so I said okay on that. So he put that. So now I'm down to the third thing. So anyway, we started out on top, but anyway, this is the greatest day. This is the greatest day we've had so far today.
Well, see, now waking up at 3:30 and doing how many podcasts you already done today?
This is my third one.
See, that's amazing, man. So thank you for being. Thank you for first of all, thank you for not giving up and staying with us because in the end it was our fault. So
it was.
Forgive us. Yeah, it was our fault. So
well, I don't.
No, it wasn't our fault.
Oh, it wasn't. I thought you said it was something technology.
Yeah, Max, it was New Doug. It wasn't us. It was New Doug.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that fucking New Doug did it. Oh my God. Yeah, there's a guy on his channel. He's a ghost in the machine. He fucked shit up. So you
blame it on the new guy.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's it. Yes, of course. We're gonna blame the new guy.
But in this case, Rip, the new guy is you. So let's not blame it.
Blame me. I don't give a fuck. I get blamed for everything else.
You know what's funny, guys, is when I was talking to Rip, I don't know, a week ago, and I had it on speakerphone, and my sister was buzzing around doing things.
Uh-oh.
And she finally, when I hung up the phone, she walks in and goes, "Was that really Rip Rogers?" And I say, "Yeah." She goes, "He said a lot of bad words."
Well, that's why I get pussy.
That's right.
Because I don't give a fuck. I call them all cunts and whores too.
I got no fucks to give. I run dry. They're all gone.
Yeah.
I tried to go fuck shopping, but the story's out too. So
it's really amazing. I've been around Rip for a long time, and the girls. That's what I was saying. I was laughing at him talking about seeing a tanned, ripped, and shredded young boy. That's bullshit. He's that motherfucker, man. He was one of those guys in the fucking business that he always fucking had the hottest fucking chicks chasing him. It was unbelievable, the women that would throw themselves at him.
Well, you know what? Maybe as he's aged, his palate has refined. Now maybe he goes boom boom with the boys and boom boom with the girls.
No, I'd rather have a goddamn cheeseburger and crisp fries with extra ketchup. and a Diet Coke. I don't give a fuck.
Too.
No, I don't give a fuck about a bitch, but I'm 72. I've never touched another man's dick yet. So that's always a plus.
Well, then that's one of those great things. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to tell. Let me tell a funny story really quick. So when I got into the WCW, Rip was sitting in my apartment one night, and I'd just gotten fired, or I was just getting ready to go to New York and meet Vince and go to work for Vince. And Rip and I were sitting there talking and reminiscing, having a hell of a time, eating some food. I'm sure I bought it. But
I wasn't going to buy the son of a bitch.
Fuck, are you fucking ribbing me? Rip never bought a fucking burger when he was with me in his entire fucking life. And he always wondered why my wife never got any money, because I spent all my money fucking feeding his ass.
Oh,
but anyway,
that's wrong. That's wrong. Tell him how I saved the money for you. You give me the money to save, and when you come home, you was over because you actually had money.
He did. Rip did that for me because I'm not good with money. So we're sitting on the couch and we're talking about me going to New York, and fucking Rip sitting right. I mean, we're like right next to each other.
Was your 18-year-old boy there?
Huh?
What's it?
Was your 18-year-old boy there?
No. We had the underage ones.
Yeah, we had like the 15 and 16-year-old.
No, we get
enhancement kids from
guilty
Indiana.
as charged. Guilty as charged.
Right here on the Antisocial Network.
So we're sitting on the couch. It was just Rip and I. We're sitting on the couch, and I start talking to him. I said, "Well, Rip, I'm going, man. I really look forward to fucking seeing if I can get you a spot there." I said, "Fuck, man, I can't wait, man. I'll talk to Vince, once I get there and get shit going." I said, "I'll talk to Vince for you." I said, "But Vince, but Rip," I said, and he was kind of chuckling. We were laughing. He's going, "God, Max, he was like, 'Yeah, you're full of shit, you fat motherfucker.'" And I'm like, "No, I'm serious. I would do that for you, man. But I said, I just got one question for you, Rip." And he says, "What's that?" I go, "So let's just imagine that I go there and I meet with Vince, and Vince gives you a call, fucking flies you into fucking Titan Towers, and takes you into his office and says, Rip, we know your work. We've seen you work for years and years. We're really interested. And, I got Pat here with me. Got Pat Patterson sitting on the chair next to Rip. And Vince says, so I'm going to let Pat finish because we got a program for you. But Pat's got a great idea, and I've got a meeting down the hall. I'll be back in just a few minutes." And gets up.
I don't like where this is going.
I know.
And so I said, "No, you got to let me tell you this." So I said, "So now imagine you're sitting there with Pat Patterson, Rip," and he's going, "Yeah," and I'm going, and Pat Patterson sticks his hand on your leg and he says, "Rip, if you will be with me, you can have any position in the World Wrestling Federation you could ever want." And Rip jumped to his feet and he said, "Fuck you, motherfuckers! Fuck you! Fuck you!" It was so great because no matter what, I could see, I knew it. No matter what, if that ever happened to Rip on that end, I don't give a fuck how great of a gig they offered him. That's just not who he is, man. And so I always thought that was such a funny moment because he's like, "Oh my God, I'm seeing it." And then the Pat thing came and he knew exactly where I was going.
Oh,
let me ask you this real quick, Rip. I was watching a couple of matches with you and Adrian Street.
Yeah.
And you guys didn't do like a whole terrible lot of hard work, fast running.
No. That's called knowing how to work, and everybody else don't know. They're doing stupid shit. Adrian was so much older than me, and he started when he was a teenager. So he did a queer gimmick, but he's anti-homosexual as you can get.
So after watching your guys' match and watching how believable, the selling was and the spots that you did, and then I noticed though, I even rewound and double checked. Neither one of you two sons of bitches had a droplet of sweat on you. Now, for the new guys who were trying to break into the business, how is that a thing? How did you pull that one off? Because that's why you lasted as long as you did because you didn't blow yourself out, blow yourself up. You always kept control. But I want to hear it from you. Like, what was the secret, especially with working with him? Because he seems real tough.
There ain't no law against being stupid. But I remember working with Chris Benoit. He kept wanting to work with me. But then he would actually talk and go back to the dressing room, and he'd go like this. We just went 30 minutes, and he was so proud, he'd go like this. Not one drop of sweat. Wow. I taught him nothing but fucking pantomime.
Hell yeah.
The other thing I want to say something. Rip's not going to give himself credit here. You don't know this, but I guarantee you, I'm going to be close when I tell you that Rip, if he hasn't been in the gym, he's worked out at least 6 hours today.
I've worked out 8 already.
At 72 years old.
Wait a minute.
Rip never.
Wait a minute. You're going to like this.
Rip never fucking stops, man. He would come to my trailer in Germany.
Can you see this? Wait a minute. See them sets?
Holy shit.
That's
oh my
today.
Gosh.
That's today. What is that? Push-ups, biceps, pecs 2, pecs 1, quad, stomach, back, forearms, triceps, traps, side bends, twist. And that was this morning, and I just got done a while ago.
Hey, Ripper, is that written on a paper plate?
No, I got a book.
Looks like a takeout.
I got a book that somebody left by the bus stop, so I just took the book. You know, like they'll leave shit on the Vegas whatever, like the bus things. Shit, they'll have sandwiches and candy bars and a half bottle of pop or something. And I just take it because you can't go on the bus with food or drink, right? So I'm right there to fucking get the son of a bitch. And then Dollar Tree's on the way and back. So it don't get any better than this.
Yeah. And then when paper plates show up, then he uses those to write his notes down on. And
here I got all. So I got the paper plates here, but here's my notes with real notes. Then I usually transfer them on the back to paper plates, but I actually put them in the goddamn wastebasket.
All right. Holy shit. So you're working out over and you're working out Sim Brody's guys. What's it like to train next to that guy? He must be brutal.
Oh yeah, but I had him. He come to OVW when I was teaching years ago. I was teaching him.
Nice.
No, I've been doing this for a while.
Yeah, but I'm saying not for you, not brutal for you.
Oh,
brutal for his kid.
Sin is fucking great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell, he was under Jake the Snake, and Jake the Snake has about. His dad was a brother. All of his relatives were goddamn brothers. You're in that fucking. You grow up with that shit, and nothing phases you. Hell, my dad worked at the post office.
Yeah.
I never even smartened him up. And my mom's crying when I had a hair match and had my head shaved. Fucking marks, right?
Dude, you gotta love marks. But let's be honest.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, there's 4 marks sitting here right now.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
if
for
I
sure.
wouldn't, well, that's like, if you love baseball, you're a mark for baseball. All that is means you love fucking wrestling.
Yeah.
It's like your number one sport or whatever. I'm a mark for basketball. I'm a mark for football. I'm a mark for wrestling. I don't give a fuck about golf or tennis or something like that. Or soccer. Fuck that. I'm in the man sport. Baseball, basketball, fucking football. You ran track if you couldn't make the baseball team. You ran cross country if you couldn't play football. And you ended up being a wrestler if you couldn't play basketball, because I'm from fucking Indiana with the largest high school gym in the motherfucking world. Seymour, Indiana holds 8,800 people for fucking basketball.
Damn.
Wow.
When I was in fucking high school, sophomore, junior, we were 57-3. One class basketball, 340. And on a good fucking night, we could turn that son of a bitch away, because there ain't nothing to do in a small town, is there?
That's why we love the small towns, baby. That's where the money was.
The definition of
sure.
Hoosierdom, man. The definition of Hoosierdom.
Yeah. I ain't mad at nobody.
Well, you were kind of mad at me a little while ago, but that's
no,
okay.
no. It's like girls always said, I'm just emotional.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Love
you
it.
were a little emotional then, just a little while
I
ago.
know, but
okay.
that's all. It's all a fucking rib.
It is.
If I'm going, wow, I'm late here, and I got to pee. I got toilet paper in my ass, and my ride's here, and I gotta go. I gotta fucking go. Oh my! Instead, I go, you stupid motherfucker! God damn it! What the fuck? You gotta have that. That's normal.
Oh yeah, of course, right?
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for in the pain layer. That we can't. The whole point of what we're going to try and do is just be, we're just going to be us and let the rest
There's
of the
my
world
teeth.
fucking follow or not.
See my teeth? Can't eat.
Oh,
nothing.
nice. Those are
Yeah.
That's a Mick Foley purchase.
Yeah,
right?
Mick Foley bought my teeth. Here's the bottoms too. See? Yeah, I got hit and run left for dead, and all of a sudden my teeth started turning black. So I was taking all the calcium, but it was going to my fucking injuries. And in my fucking teeth, I just go like this and start pulling teeth out and start laughing.
Jesus.
Yeah, poor Rip got
fucking rib, ain't it?
Poor Rip. Knowing if you know Rip too, the irony of it is he got hit by a car, and of course the guy that he got hit by didn't have insurance.
Hey,
come from a poor family.
Of course, it was a black girl. She was a lesbian. She had no insurance, no license, driving somebody else's car. What happened to her, ladies and gentlemen? Nothing. I'm shit out of luck.
Hey, Rip, you still selling your book over on Amazon?
What's that?
You still selling your book over on Amazon?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you tell us about your book?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Now I gotta leave. Are you sure you want to leave?
We knew you had to leave, man. We were already ready for that.
And he's gone.
Well, we knew he had to go. We knew we were lucky to have him. We got a lot in, man. I'm so happy.
That was entertaining.
Oh, shit.
To join.
You're there.
Now, am I back? Can you hear me?
You're back.
You can't hear me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear
Let's try.
We can hear you.
Let's see.
We can hear you.
You can't hear us.
Oh, what the fuck?
You can't hear us, can you?
He's ribbing us.
Restream, add fucking channels.
Look at your little microphone, Rip.
That? No.
Well, at least, what's great? I'm just so glad we got him on board, man. Fuck it. We got him here.
The whole experience was fucking awesome.
Oh, I couldn't agree. Man, it's funny? You guys didn't. Oh, all right. Can you hear us now?
Privately talk. Type a message.
Can you hear us?
No, you can't hear us still.
You can't fucking hear me?
I can
hear you. You can't hear us. We can hear you. We can hear.
I'm out of here. All right,
buddy.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, dude. God damn it. Fuck yeah, dude. Rip.
So the next time, it's just one of those moments. What we'll do is to make sure with him, we'll just start half an hour early and make sure we got everything fucking easily fixed up. And eventually eventually what I'm going to do, when we get to the point where things start going well, and it's one of those things that I'd like to get him a setup so that it's fucking all you got to do is leave a computer on, walk over, click on the motherfucker, sit down at a computer, and it's all done for him, and all he has to do is push play and go. And because as you can plainly see, he is not computer savvy, and it was so funny, man. He fucking off the air, he was losing his fucking mind, and I finally said to him, I said, Rip, I mean this is so great. I love him so much, and I know him so well, and he's fucking God damn it. I've been up since 3:30 this morning, and fucking nothing's going right, and God damn it. I finally said, Rip.
Calm the fuck down.
You are the purveyor. And the funny part about him is he is the purveyor of great karma. I mean, when you really get to know him, and that's what's so funny. He's like the fucking most intense onion you've ever met. He's got these layers that are just so. That's why I love him. I'm one of the few people who really know this motherfucker, because when somebody gets you your job, I'm one of those people that I paid it forward with him. There were only 2 people that had a key to my. Well, there were 3. But I'm not going to mention the other fucker's name because it still hurts my feelings that he just completely turned his back on me. But this guy, there were 2 people that had keys to my apartment in Atlanta when I was working for the WCW. And it was Chris Benoit and it was Rip Rogers. And I told Rip, you can come to my fucking apartment anytime, day or night. And I'll never forget, my drummer had just flown in. From Seattle. And we were going back to my apartment, and we opened the door, and here is Rip, buck naked, laying on the couch, jacking off. And he doesn't miss a stroke when Nathan comes in, and he looks up at Nathan. It's not like he's hard hammering, he's not trying to get a nut. He's like he's a fucking GQ guy, fucking rubbing himself with fucking oil, And I will never forget, my drummer's name is Nathan, and he started to laugh, and Rip and him from that moment on, they became good friends because Rip jumps up and fucking offers to shake his hand.
You should have done it, dude, just for the rib. But all right.
Well, you know what? Yeah. I think Nathan was a good sport because my drummer, I actually taught him the business, and he was a fucking really good wrestler. And so I didn't know Rip was going to be in town. Again, he just had a key and he could come and go as he pleased. Because I was gone from my apartment probably 90% of the time anyway. I was working 6 days, 7 days a week when I was under contract with WCW. So I was never fucking there. So, when he'd come to town to do enhancement shows, so, we'd do television all over the area, Gainesville and fucking Asheville and, all of the Albany, Georgia, Savannah, Georgia. We did, they had a loop that they did TV at, just like New York did, And so he would come and bring a car full of enhancement guys, and then each one of them, that's how he made a little extra money. Is they'd come and they'd pay him an extra $25 to bring enhancement guys. So he'd bring a car full of fucking people. So they had people, but Rip is one of those characters that you will see. He's just like him pulling his fucking teeth out. It's just who he is. And the funny part about it is he told me, how he got those? Let me tell you how he got those real quick. So Mick Foley came to town, saw that Rip didn't have any teeth. Mick is going to do a gig in, I believe it was Chicago, a stand-up gig or something, one of his, stand-up things that he does, storytelling things that he does.
Yeah.
And he was going to do that, and he stopped back at Rip's house on the way after that show and gave Rip all the money, which was, I don't know how much it was. I never asked, but it was enough for Rip to buy both sets of teeth.
Nice.
So
that's awesome.
But that's the kind of, but that's because Rip had given to Mick. Rip was the same kind. The thing is about Rip is if you had, he likes people who were willing to listen to his philosophy and accept that the motherfucker knew what he was talking about. He was a really gifted and is a gifted, like you were saying, you get in the fucking ring. And the funny part is I disagree. It's because he's in such fucking wicked shape that he can do 25, 30 minutes and not fucking
sure.
That's where I was getting ready to go. That we all know that Rip back then was king of cardio.
Oh,
fuck. We looked at Adrian Street and he was not. So my question was, how did you make that mixture happen to where you wouldn't blow old man Adrian up and you didn't get blown up at all either? But he wasn't really hearing it. He was kind of like, fucking smack the cock with the fucking lip and then put it up the butt and turn around. Okay, thanks, Rip.
Awesome.
Well, thanks. But the other side of that is, and I tell you, I I could answer that for him in this sense. The reason is because Rip was a fucking night off every time he got in the ring. He didn't fucking lean. He wasn't like, when you wrestled somebody like, I loved Rodney, Yokozuna. Oh my God, man. Like, it's so fucking funny, man. Like, you would go to a bar or something, right? And if you were in a bar, if you were standing next to him bullshitting with him and you didn't notice what he was doing, he needed something to lean on all the time because he was so massive. He couldn't stand and hold his weight up. And if you weren't paying attention, all of a sudden there'd be fucking sweat pouring down your fucking face and you'd be going, God damn, why am I so fucking Rodney sitting here leaning on you? He's putting 200 fucking pounds on your shoulder.
Oh my
and you're
gosh.
trying to hold the motherfucker up, right? And all of a sudden you're blowing up, standing there and don't even know fucking why. And so that's what Rip was really good at. Rip was really fucking good at not. He knows how to fucking work so well. I guarantee you, man. You talk to anybody that ever worked with him. I worked with him, and he was always a night off. It was always a fucking pleasure. And when I went out there with him, even though I'd been in the business for a few years, I fucking didn't say a word. I just let Rip call it. He said, what are we going to do? Rip would go, we're going to call it in the ring. And we go out there and do it. And every time we did, we had a great time. Tore the fucking house down. So,
damn.
All right, guys, look, we're going to have to take it home with that. We are definitely over our time. But I'm excited, brothers. We got the Carney Express rolling through with the Pain Layer. We got WrestleShoot. And guys, the network is growing quickly. We got so many awesome shows over here. You're really doing yourself a disservice if you don't scroll through and check out some of the other action with some of the other shows. It's worth your time. Check us out right here on YouTube. We're ASN for life, like the NWO, Bang Diddy Bang. And of course, we got Ghosted WrestleShoot and Political Cadence and Just Saying and
there's too many good shows to name.
Yeah. That's it. There are too many good shows, and we're just getting.
And we're going to get more.
Yeah.
A lot more coming.
Hell yeah. But it's pretty cool that we have a couple of TV celebrities here on the network now.
Yes.
And it's nice having you and it's nice having you and Chris on the network.
I agree.
You guys are awesome, man. I'm glad.
It's about time somebody fucking recognized us.
That's right, damn it.
Fuck. Go out there, kill ourselves as the apocalypse, and we're playing second fiddle to Max Payne. Son of a bitch!
Fucking, I got a front row seat to the fucking apocalypse, baby.
Fuck yeah, guys. Anyway, once again, ASN for life. Give us that thumbs up, a like, a subscribe, all that happy horse shit that every other fucking content creator asks you to do. But if you do give us a sub, it actually genuinely does help. We would love to have it. Jesus Christ. The amount of subscriptions we've had this month, a little bit staggering. It's like we had this sudden growth spurt, and it's just continuing to grow. So
nice.
The only way this is happening is the people sitting out here watching us. So thanks, guys, and to everybody else on the network. You guys are a great fucking family to have around. We love working with y'all, and I'm Rob Wilds. That's sweet, pretty Chris Casanova. And down here is the Wrecking Machine, Max Payne. This is WrestleShoot. We'll see you next fucking week.
Yeah.